Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here at a 51 player free-for-all battle here in North America. I like my spot in Mexico, and minus the one guy, he moved a little bit farther away. I could move a little bit further inwards, but that really kind of puts myself in the middle. I think I'm just going to... Okay, he left. Wonderful. Okay, so now we have a great little start to our location and can definitely make a good run, at least, you know, being a power player in this neck of the woods. I like to go in Mexico a lot. It is pretty good. You can definitely take advantage of a lot of things. Other spots, obviously Alaska and sometimes Florida, but that's really kind of it for me. If you have a better spot, though, let me know. I'm kind of shopping around for spots for right now. But anyways, focusing on this game, we have 4 neighbors, keep in mind. Player 738, the blue player to the left of us, Mexico to the right, Islam to the south, and then that red player boating over into the south as well from Baja. We're at our red interest though, or our kind of full sin mark, so let's go ahead and do that. I went ahead and waited a little bit. Number 1, because there's a lot of extra land. And number 2, just because with 4 neighbors, I just felt like a little safer having slightly more troops than anybody else. Actually, I'll just knock you down a little bit. You have 2,000 troops, not 200, but if you keep over deploying them, I will take you down. In fact, Islam's also doing the same as a bigger target. Not typically the advocate of taking out, you know, player right away, but when 2 of them just present themselves like this, it's kind of hard not to just take them out. And instead of having 4 neighbors, now we have 2, which makes life a lot easier for kind of more mid-game stuff. And I think that was a benefit of saving up slightly before we started going to the infinite growth phase. Was that definitely a truce with you, Mexico? Moving up north, grabbing this last little bit of the bot land. Not too concerned with my troops. I have a pretty good amount of troops. A lot of my neighbors are rather weak. I kind of thought about attacking 738. Let's get a border over here. Finish up the rest of this red player in Baja. The biggest reason I'm doing this is not really to eliminate the red player, more so to get borders on player 738. This is a game with full sins, so I don't want to push my luck now and attack 738, but that's definitely on the cards for later. Right now, though, we're in second place. We need to get up to 2.2 million, which is our red interest mark. Take that alliance with you for right now. I'm not too worried about getting ganged up on, but I do have the crown on me, which is a little bit concerning. I think that kind of goes out the window with this guy. Yeah, I thought about attacking, but no, we just saved. PL is getting attacked himself, which is why I was thinking about joining in, but no, let's go ahead and just get a little bit higher up. I think if we attacked him now, he'd be gone, plus the guy who was really attacking him is out of the way, that blue player in the far north next to Frank the Tank. That's a bot, which is going to be attacking Mexico. A lot of temptations to attack somebody right now, but I do still stand by my decision to save up, at least for the time being. Maybe something presents itself and we'll have a little bit extra troops. We are falling off the leaderboard slightly in 4th place now, but it's not that far behind everybody else. So I definitely think it's ground we can make up. So again, just being a little bit patient here. Although player 637 or 6376, excuse me, is out. We can just knock him down. He over-attacked here. Let's grab this little bit of land. Not someone I typically like to go into just because we don't get all of the land, but we got majority of it because we saved onto a little bit more troops than anybody else. So another little benefit there. We are now at red interest of 2.7 million, so a little bit far away, but you are getting attacked, Mr. PL. Actually, I'm going to go into Mexico. Let's knock this guy down. Raise our troops a little bit. Start knocking this guy down before he has time to save up and do any kind of damage to us. He did have an alliance with us, but you know, it's a free-for-all, and this is a good move for us, so no hard feelings, Mexico, but unfortunately, you are not going to make it out of this one. Definitely take an alliance with you, at least for now. Just kind of collecting those as I re-get the crown. We're about almost 1 million off our red interest, so a little bit more time to save. With our troops back, though, we do have almost red interest again. And you, Mr. PL, are once again getting attacked. I think now is the time we strike this guy. Get a big player out of here, I think is what... Yeah, definitely take an alliance with Romania. Let's get this big guy out of here for right now. Player 736 is actually helping us. That's great. So that should be the end of this guy. We're just going to continue this attack onwards because, again, we do have a little bit of a troop surplus here. So getting him out was a good use of those troops. And honestly, 738 overextended himself a little bit too, so I think now is a great time to kind of strike against him. Yeah, ER wants to help me do this. He's actually helping, okay. A little bit surprised because ER is not going to get a lot out of this just based off the angles of attacks that we both have. But we'll go ahead and continue this and finish this guy off. And 890 is a big player. I'll take an alliance with Joseph. Yeah, let's just go here. Thinking about the alliance with Joseph Stalin, but I'm not actually wanting to be his friend, and I don't want borders with him. But if we can let Greece come through and block the two of us, that would be really good for me. Basically, the reason I don't want to touch Joseph Stalin, to try and get an alliance with you, is because that would be someone who, if he attacked me, it would inspire everyone to attack me, and that would be quickly the end of my game. So I'm going to try and stick away from him for as long as possible, trying to get an alliance with you. The reason I want that, good, we got it, is so I can attack over here in the east. Again, just trying to grab land without touching the second place guy, because yeah, we have a big pixel advantage for right now, but he's got barely less troops than us, so don't want to push our luck by going and taking a necessary risk and bordering somebody with a lot of troops. So let's just keep pushing around the east side where people are weak and have a lot of land, and just keep up this kind of attack. Yeah, Greece is getting attacked up north above us by Stalin. I think Stalin's trying to come down to get borders on me. New issue though is player. I didn't quite see you. You're in third place. You want an alliance for right now. I'm going to take it. The reason I'm going to take it is I think I can sneak a little bit more free land. I think Greece can survive a couple more attacks. And I could potentially take out a smaller but still substantial person in Cat Slayer over here. We're just going to take this guy down as fast as we can. He's got a good amount of land, not the most troops. And if we can just knock him completely down, that's at least one less player we have to worry about. Fortunately for us, Stalin has slowed down his attacks on Greece, so he's not pushing the border with us anymore. That's only going to last for so long. So we get this guy out of the way. We immediately attack player, launch into attack on him. Boom, start knocking this guy down. And now it's race against time. If we can get this guy down before Stalin borders us, we're going to be a really good spot. So we're just going to keep the pressure up here, start knocking this guy down. And the longer we have... Oh, frick, he boated into me. Okay, I should have been... I didn't see that boat. I got a little bit tunnel vision on player. That's on me. We'll just kick him off, though. Make sure to completely knock him off. We'll be a lot more looking for... Greece, you attacked me. Do an alliance. I wonder if that was a misclick. Just go ahead and accept that. I mean, he didn't cancel it. But right now, I can't be affording to make new enemies as I'm just trying to finish off one. We are at 44% end red interest, so we're looking pretty sharp on this front. In fact, I will go ahead and call this game ours to lose, if you will. Just gotta keep an eye on Stalin. He's about to border me. But let's just go ahead and just take out this guy over here as we wait for our boat to now go to Greenland. Got that out of the way. We'll also grab Newfoundland. And from here, we have our allies who've been wonderful meat shields for us. Lovely guys. Greece is unfortunately just got kind of the rough end of the stick here. So we're just going to push through this guy and try and come to his rescue a little bit. And with so many troops, we're just going to go ahead and finish this off and just continue this attack on Stalin over here, taking him out, and as a thank you to Greece for protecting me for quite some time. If Stalin had gotten borders on me earlier, this could have been a different story, but fortunately not. That was not the case. I'm glad we didn't push up to and get borders on him. And that's going to be the end of our game here, so we're going to give the claps good sportsmanship. Let everybody know that we're going for a peace. Give one ye kissy face forward the boys, and we'll call for peace and go on to next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 42-player teams battle. We do have another Corgi boy with us here in Africa. We're going to go up north and try and anchor our team up north with us. Not the best spot, but our team's just going in the middle, which is not good. Yeah, I mean, I say this all the time, but you want to really claim a corner for your team. You get one other player on the black team to come somewhat near us, potentially a little bit too close, to be honest with you. But we could definitely make something work out of this. At least we have a compadre to work with. But black team is not looking sharp right now. Everyone's gonna have to win their individual fights if we're gonna stand a chance. It's gonna be really hard for us to support each other because we're in such pockets where, like, you can see the green team's got 3 players over here. Red's got 3. There's a magenta below who's kind of in a rough spot with us. So we'll just kind of see what we can do here. Go in our infinite growth phase here. Probably a little bit too late there. That's okay. Again, wanting to keep up troops as in the last game. We just want to kind of convince others to not attack us in this moment. So let's just continue to keep pushing where we can get land. It's not going to be bountiful and plentiful, but we could potentially make our mark on this world. So just keep grabbing as much land as we possibly can. Really focusing on pushing away from our teammate, although I don't think he's going to live. He's only got 10,000 troops, not managing his troops very well. Yeah, he's deploying like half his troops or something like that. So that's rather unfortunate. I don't think we can count on him in the long run. So we're going to have to figure out this situation on our own. And I mean, maybe we can count on Germany. He is starting to save finally. So that could be a good mark for us as we finish up the rest of our bots. We're actually a little bit low on troops ourselves. Definitely not where I want to be. Let's go ahead and finish up this last bot. And Germany. You are very weak. What if I gave you a little push? What if I gave you a bigger push at 11? Is this worth it though? Let's get an alliance with you. Maybe you will help me. Germany, I don't know why you're pushing, bud. Oh, there's two Germanys. I just noticed that. My Germany was pushing. I was like, I don't know why you're doing that. We're going to knock this guy out. Oh, perfect timing as he deployed a lot of troops. He's in fact full synth at this moment, so that worked out beautifully for us. And now we are a lot stronger. We're actually in third place. First on the black team. At least going to make this a little bit competitive, although we are next to Kurdistan, who is in first. So it's going to be a rough battle for us. We're not going to be able to count on Germany with 50,000 troops. He's going to be gone here quickly. Knock these guys off so we don't have to worry about anyone coming back to us later. And now we get that back to 11. And wait, yeah, not going to be able to save Germany here. Have to prioritize my own saving, unfortunately. So, let's see. We are doing okay down south. There's potential that black team wins down there. Up here seems like a lost cause. We might be able to stall a little bit. Maybe donate down south. But the longer we buy time for our team, the better chance they have of winning down south. Unfortunately, I'm kind of in a position where I just have to stay here for the time being. Although we do have a decent amount of troops, 1 million troops. Kurdistan's got bonk to worry about, so I think we could potentially get away. You're attacking this guy. I'm going to attack this guy. I would love to get somebody off my borders. You know, I got a good amount of troops. I got more than Kurdistan. Actually, our player 111 down the south has the crown, so it looks like they finished up down south, which is great. So we can definitely get a little bit more land. Just going to continue racing the Kurdistan guy for the rest of this land over here. Even though it does give me really good borders with 2 players on the green team. But that is going to be it for us. We need to save up to 3.6 million now. So playing this slow but steady. We could attack Kurdistan. I don't know if I really want to, though. I'm kind of in a precarious situation with 2 players on the green team around me. I could just hold out and wait for my team to come up here. We got attacked? You're attacking me. Oh, you're a bot. Okay, well, this is a little bit of an interesting scenario. Even though we're next to the crown and he's got basically double the amount of troops pixels we do, he's got so little troops that the bot was attacking us. The bot should now go on Kurdistan and kind of leave us alone for the time being. We're going to continue to keep trying to buy time, maybe even attack with the bot here once or twice. But that just immediately gave it to Bonk. So Bonk and I don't really need to pick this fight with Kurdistan. I don't think that's going to be helpful for me. So we're just going to be patient here for now. Take this alliance with you. Here comes my team. That's great. So we're getting a little bit of backup here. I feel bad about attacking Kurdistan. That might honestly hurt our team's chances of winning just by making that guy angry. Let's go ahead and just go into this bot here. And the reason I'm going into the bot is because Bonk's down there. Kurdistan's got to keep his focus there. He might even help us out with this bot, but we're going to need this land if we're going to want to survive. Yeah, Bonk is fighting Kurdistan, so these two are going to be distracted. Meanwhile, we can just continue to keep grabbing this bot over here and hopefully strengthen our team's position a little bit, although our buddy is coming up from the south. He's going to be in a pretty hard spot to push all the way through Kurdistan, so I don't really want to engage with Kurdistan too heavily, even though he's attacking me. That's a little bit unfortunate. My buddy's attacking him. I'm going to give him an attack too, just to knock down his troops a little bit, I suppose. And the bot's going to keep helping me attack, so as long as we can keep Kurdistan occupied, we're in an okay spot. And I'm going to finish knocking this bot down. I am in third place, so I'm not exactly a pushover by any means. In fact, I'm ahead of Kurdistan, so maybe that will inspire him to not attack us. Yeah, he's going after the bot too, so let's go ahead and finish up this attack. Buy Bonk coin is fighting Kurdistan. That kind of works out for us. But I don't necessarily want to knock this guy down too quickly. Just going to go ahead and get my strength a little bit higher by knocking out this green player, grabbing his land. It should only be a couple of attacks, and it will put us in a lot stronger position to work with our teammates down south. Potentially a little bit selfish of me to not help fight Kurdistan, but I think it was best for us to secure our rear by getting the green team out and then pushing forward so we don't have any distractions. We can just do this the whole time. Now, should we be attacking by Bonk coin? I can't, so I'm just going to keep pushing through this guy until I do. Our team has 52% of the board, and we have the second, third, and fourth biggest players. So we definitely have a squad to roll with. The other core, he's got 7 million troops, so he did a good job managing his troops. So as long as Magenta's not bothering us, I'm just going to keep trying to knock down this guy so I can get borders on Bonk, help join the fight. They might need my troops in a more direct fashion. He can only attack one of us, and if there's 3 of us bordering him, then 2 of us can get attacks off while the other one potentially has to hold. But this guy's almost done now. Back magenta. There's the full send. Okay, great. Happy to get that done. We're just going to immediately launch an attack over here, join our teammates, and knock this guy down. We have 65% of the board. All of us are at red interest except for me because I just recently grabbed some land, but this should be more than enough to take this guy down. Everyone's doing a good job of attacking once per cycle, which is the best way to attack because you build troops as you're attacking. You replace the troops you attack with, I should say. So yeah, we can just keep attacking this guy. He only has 1 target to get, and he's losing troops and he's losing pixels. In fact, we are in 2nd place now. But right behind us is the other Corgi. So a good showing for the Corgi clan. There's the full send. Let's go ahead and jump in here, grab the rest of this land, and that is going to do it for today. I don't think I'm going to get the crown. I think the other Corgi will. So that is, in fact, what's going to happen. So GG's to you, sir. Good. Well played. Give the kissy face for the boys. And as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this fun video. If you have made this fun video, hey, give a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.